it's Sydney, and today I have a stack of National Geographics. Now, I was given this stack of National Geographics by a man at work, and he said like, oh, do you still take magazines for your classroom for students to go through and cut out? And I was like, oh yeah. And he said some of them are quite old. And I was like, oh, it's fine, you know, I don't care if they're a few years old. And he was just like, but some of them are really old. And so I went through them, and yeah, he gave me some really old ones. And I kept looking at them, and they started to get older and older, and then older, like totally different covers, until we got to this. This is falling apart completely, and it is from 1936. So I thought we would just flip through this and see what it has inside. So let's go through this. I'll be as careful as I can, as you can see, but there's not much hope left there. Okay, advertisement for Hawaii. Looks like lots of advertisement for travel, which is not surprising. Oh, look, a film camera. I feel like all of National Geographics, they always have cameras advertised. And so I'm not surprised to see the camera advertisements. That's pretty interesting. Not quite sure. Tires. Discover North Carolina. Motor oil. All these traveling things. Oh my goodness, look at this lady. Driving, how scandalous. Ooh, Washington State. Some kind of dam being built. See the glory of the Great Lakes on the way to the New York World's Fair. Okay, sure. Clock. Okay, move a little faster. I find this so interesting. A mattress. There's a lot of advertisements. Oh my goodness. Camps. National Geographic camps and schools. Dramatic arts. Canada to a cool, uncrowded holiday. The classic scene. Okay, this looks like the start here. The highlight of the volunteer state. Men in industry in Tennessee range from pioneer stages to modern machine age. Okay. University of Tennessee. East Tennessee is held in Knoxville. So yeah, like a lot of this stuff like I know. I'm mostly interested in the pictures. Look at this owl. Mountain boys taming tiger of the air. A map. I mean, Tennessee looks about the same as now. Yeah. Okay. A dam. I don't know if when these dams were built, but I know in the Depression it like was supposed to help the problems with money. Look at this lady's house. There's newspaper everywhere. I wonder why she did that. Is there newspaper everywhere to keep it warm, or was it like a type of decoration? Fire marshal would not like this. But interesting, nonetheless. Here is a little girl. Look at this outfit on a trail. She looks too cute to be going on a hiking trail. Cotton. I forgot cotton used to be so much more of a thing here in Tennessee. This is Nashville. So there's the Capitol building. It looks a lot different now, especially with these cars. Mostly Nashville is just full of bachelorette parties and bachelor parties and people screaming on buses now. People wearing scandalous clothes back then. Here's the pencil. There used to be pencils made in Tennessee. Memphis to honor King Cotton. No idea if that's still going on. I've never been to Memphis. Oh, Clover. They still do this. They'll plant clover to help the soil. So this is, I guess, like a beauty pageant with the clovers. Swanee Library. I wonder if it looks similar to this still today with the addition of technology. Interesting to see a lot of the people in the library are also men. Art students apply beauty treatments to textiles, so a lot of dyeing going on. Lookout Mountains. A lot of these are state parks that you can still visit today. Definitely can't do this anymore. But yeah, you can still go here. Fall Creek Falls, very popular place to go. I don't know, it's just so interesting to see people living their life. And, you know, we think, oh, they struggled so much. But no, they lived their life just like we did. They had jobs. They made things. They entertained themselves. They worked. They made music. They lived their life. They had a good time. Being held together a bit there. You can still go here. Ooh. The French wallpaper at Andrew Jackson's house, the Hermitage. Oh, the irises. Oh, I love irises. Oh, I would love to take this particular picture out and frame it. Irises are the state flower. Beautiful picture. Goodness, there's lots of pictures in color. I can see why it still is a popular magazine. They were doing beautiful work before maybe this was a thing. I mean, I had that old one I showed you guys in another video, but it's completely a different vibe, right? That one seemed like a really expensive magazine. This magazine is like 50 cents a copy, $3.50 a year. It's a steal, man. Oh, this is the Mule Day. They still celebrate Mule Day for 75 years. It was already an old celebration by the time this was made. Hey, Mike. Hey. What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm filming. You don't like it when I film, do you? Okay, so the next section here is about French Canada. Now, I don't know anything about French Canada, except maybe I can speak a little French, and that's it. Oh man, that's beautiful. The colors are so different, and it's on a matte paper, and the paper is pretty thick. It feels like a slicker paper in a book. Definitely not as flimsy. These little kids, again, living their lives. Dancing. They're cocaine bread. It's amazing. Have an outside stove. There's still a lot of photos in black and white, but they're very stunning. This is about the frozen fragments of American history on the trail of early Eskimo colonists who made the 55-mile crossing from the old world to the new. And they're just living their lives. This is a whale. I know this is supposed to be in 1939, but I feel like the photos have captured people and they feel real. They feel like they're real people. That's nice to know. Oh, half the world's coffee beans flavor the life and speed the growth of an inland Brazil city. Okay, so coffee. Got some my tea here. Coffee sure has not stopped. Bananas. I forget when bananas became really popular. And I feel like this is a city I could go walk in. Of course, different cars maybe. Oh wow. He may taste but not drink 600 cups of coffee a day. Wow. A coffee taster. Oh, he has a spider on him. Oh gosh. Ugh. Ugh. The mysteries of auroras. I don't know when they figured out how auroras look. Sunspots and auroras. The correlation between sunspots and auroras has led to the general agreement among scientists that auroras appear in the Earth's atmosphere because of some activity that takes place on the sun. Interesting. I think that's still what people believe now. Oh, Mike. Oh, another film camera. Only a movie camera gives you the complete record. Oh, we're back into the advertisements. Okay. Ooh, records. On Victor Records. Another Hawaii advertisement. Oh, a ship. White Star. Okay. White Star. Oh, here's a toilet bowl cleaner. This free guide to the varied beauty of Tennessee. Okay. Department of Conservation, Room 200, Nashville, Tennessee. Please send me my free copy. Oh, this is like an advertisement for Tennessee. Oh my goodness. A ready-made home? Yes. Nova Scotia. Bookcases. $3.75 setup. That's the amount of having these a year. That's the amount it is for the National Geographic for a year's subscription. Insane. To Europe. Atlantic commuters. This must be like a transatlantic trip. Doesn't look like an airline. Oh, Germany. German railroad information. Okay. Memorials. Where shall we stay? Hotel selection. Okay. So these are all the different hotels they recommend, I guess. They recommend recommendations for membership in the National Geographic Society. Oh, and that's the end. Ever seen your telephone switchboard? Nope. Because we got cell phones now. Well, I hope you enjoyed looking at this magazine with me. It is falling apart. I don't know how much longer it will last, but I think even with it falling apart, it could last a long time. Hey, Mike. Are you finished with me? Do you want me to be finished? So is it time for us to say goodbye? Is it time for us to say goodbye? Goodbye? You want to say goodbye to everyone? Goodbye? Saying goodbye to everyone?